Welcome to CC Writes. My name is CC Lepke, and today is day 14 of NaNoWriMo, and I'm feeling a little better than yesterday. I did not have nearly enough time to sleep, and so I'm glad that I'm better rested today and I'm better capable of approaching my story. I think today I'm just gonna get right into it and go ahead and start up on my first 25-minute writing sprint. I got in about 460 words during that stretch, which is a little better than I expected. I'm still in low energy mode today. I have passed 28,000 words. Probably by the end of today I'll have close to 30,000. It's amazing that you can get so many words in such a short amount of time. So the idea that you can just bust out a whole book within a month is amazing. And then, however much time it takes you to edit, which realistically shouldn't be more than a couple of months for the whole editing process if you're doing it diligently. So you could really get through several books a year if you were to put this sort of effort into it and had the time for it and everything. I don't usually like to put this level of effort into a book. I like to stretch it out a little bit longer than that so that I feel like I'm not forcing myself through it, and that way I can actually have weekends off. But still, the fact that you can is amazing, and I really like that. Knowing that you can, push past the limits and get something done quickly and efficiently through this sort of Herculean effort of writing. Last night I stayed up late again because I wanted to watch the Unis Honest is Over party, their live stream to celebrate the ending of their channel and deleting the channel and all that kind of stuff. It was a lot of fun. I watched it for most of the day yesterday, and I got to be there at the end when they actually deleted the channel, which was sad but beautiful, and so I really appreciated the whole idea of everything that they did with their content and wanting it to just be completely gone and over, and the only thing that you have left is memories, and that's totally worth it. I'm not sure I like the quality of my writing so far. It's sort of gone back and forth from being more whimsical to being more pragmatic, and I still haven't quite hit that balance that I need. I like the whimsy. The whimsy is lovely to read, but sometimes it just feels better to have it be straightforward and to the point and less poetic in nature. I still like the direction that everything is going, though. I think that the way that things are happening in the story, it all feels pretty natural. It's definitely not something that I'm going to have to go back and just get rid of whole sections of it the way that it's going like I did previously. And as long as I don't have to do that again, I will be happy. Yeah, sitting here reading through it, I definitely don't like the prose, but the rest of it seems fine. I am definitely not getting as many words in today as I would typically prefer, but I think I should still get the daily word count goal today. I didn't get it yesterday, even though I wanted to try, but I was really exhausted. I'm still ahead of everything, of course. I'm well over the halfway point, and the mid-month mark isn't until tomorrow. I'm already past 29,000 for today. Have I had anything published? Yeah, I have a couple of books that I've had published. One was called A History of Harry, and the other one is called Hero. And then I have another one that I plan on publishing at the beginning of next year. The working title for that one right now is Fine. I'm really happy with the books that I've published and the one that I'm working on right now, because I can definitely see a clear improvement of my skills between each book, and being able to see that improvement is really nice, even though I'm proud of each of the books for, various reasons. Well, I think that is all the time I have for today. I really need to get off and start making dinner, but thank you all for joining me today on CC Writes. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed our time together. Welcome to CC Writes. My name is CC Lepke, and today I have an ear infection. Welcome to NaNoWriMo. I started not feeling good yesterday, and it didn't go away, and now it's all messed up there, and I've had to have like a rice bag on my neck most of the day. So I'm not doing great, but here we are, and we're just gonna keep going because that's what I have to do. Well, I guess I don't have to. I could take it easy, but I'm gonna do my best today. November is always one of those months that kind of throws everything at you, and like even in a normal year, it's not easy to do everything. Like, I've had years where I've been sick the entire month. I've had years where just absolutely everything that could go wrong did. And this year in particular, we're in the middle of a worldwide pandemic, and we've got so many crazy things happening in the world at large. And then, like, just for me personally, this year at the beginning of the month, I had to resign from a job that I absolutely loved and that I was really good at, because I couldn't do it full time. Also, at the beginning of the month, I found out that my mom has breast cancer, and just on top of everything else, now I have an ear infection, and so I don't feel good. But, things happen, and we keep going because that's just what we do. So I may not be at my best today, but I'm gonna still put in as much effort as I possibly can, because I just really love writing, and I really want to make it through this month and hit the finish line, because I know that I can. I'm up to over 30,000 words in my story, so I'm about 5,000 above where I need to be for the month. I'm still nicely on track for everything, and that definitely makes me feel good. I just want to just completely blow away the word count goal for the month, that would be awesome. But also if I, have a few days when I need to do only a small amount of words instead of the full amount, that also gives me a nice little buffer. And having a buffer in NaNoWriMo is really helpful. This rice bag is the only thing that's making the pain go away. I slept for most of the day up until this point, and then my husband had to wake me up at 3 so that I could start getting ready for the stream. I'm the kind of person that if I decide to do something, even if I'm, absolutely miserable and struggling the whole time, I'm gonna put in every bit of effort that I can to get it done. So that time I got in 509 words. The last time I got just a little over 300. So I did a little better this time than I did the first. And like I said, I'm satisfied that I even got anything over 100. My husband started writing his own story today that seems like it'll be a lot of fun. He's writing a story about kind of a really random detective who does everything in a really crazy way. It's like MacGyver meets the 11th Doctor, and it was a lot of fun reading the little bit that he wrote today. His style of writing is so much different from mine, and I always appreciate seeing what he's able to do with it. And he also really appreciates the advice that I'm able to give him just based on the ample experience that I have as a writer and especially my editing skill. We're a good team. I really love him. I hate getting sick, and I especially hate getting sick during NaNoWriMo. Yeah, I got about 442 words. I'm up to 31,000, and I've put in about 1,300 words for today. My throat is starting to hurt really bad. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. I've got in a good amount. I came really close to the full amount that I needed for the day. And like I said before, I'm well ahead of where I should be at this time in the month. It's crazy to think that I only really need about 19,000 more words before I've reached the finish line for this. Yeah, so I'm definitely just going to leave it here for today because I don't feel good. But thank you for joining me today on CC Writes. I hope you enjoyed our time together, and I will see you later. Welcome to CC Writes. My name is CC Lefke, and today I have less of an ear infection than I did yesterday. I feel a lot better, and I feel like I'll be able to go through all 4 writing sprints today, unlike yesterday, because I only managed to get through 3 of them. I'm still in a little bit of pain, and talking is a little bit difficult, so I'm probably not going to talk as much as I normally would try, but I'm going to do my best and make it through this the best way that I know how. With the ear infection right now, it's sort of going down into my throat, and so there's a lot of pain in the side of my throat there. And it makes it a little bit more difficult to talk and swallow and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm still not 100%, but I think I'm good enough that I should be able to make it through all of today. I'm definitely not as tired as I was yesterday, and that makes a huge difference in my writing. Okay, I feel like I got a lot in this time, and I ended up making a major decision about my story. I decided that the person who becomes the main character's mentor later on in the story is going to be a human woman who's also a magician. Originally, I was just going to have the person be a disgraced magical engineer, but what I ended up deciding is that she's somebody who's actually hiding her magical abilities, because in this story the humans hate anyone who can use magic of their own accord. This time I got in 524 words. I'm up to 32,200 total. That's good. I was feeling bad about how little I was able to get in previously, even though I knew that I wouldn't be able to do terribly well with how I was feeling. I need something hot to drink, but I don't have anything at the moment. I've only got 2 more writing sprints left for today, and that doesn't feel like too much. Oh man, my throat is killing me. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start up the next writing sprint so I can stop talking for a little bit. 25 minutes is up, and we've only got one more writing sprint to do. This time I got in about 568 words. It won't be too much longer before I'm heading into the home stretch here. That's very exciting. I know I always say that's very exciting, like I don't really mean it, but I'm cheering on the inside, I promise. So I always consider the home stretch of NaNoWriMo the last 5,000 words. Even being sick like I am, I'm still putting in a good effort, and it's tough, it really is. There are a lot of times that beforehand, I'm just like, well, I'm already ahead, maybe I can just take a day off, but if I get into that, then I'm not gonna finish at all. Ooh, I got a good amount in there. I got 455 words. I'm up to 33,271 words. That was a really good set of sprints for today. It's been a while since I've been able to get that much. I mean, it's been a few days since I've been able to get quite that much done because I haven't been feeling well. But yeah, I'm tired and I need to rest for the for the rest of the day. But Thank you all for joining me today on CC Writes. I hope you enjoyed our time together, and I will see you later.